is that time of the month again. April 27th. So that means it is checkpoint time. I don't remember which checkpoint this is because I've not checked in on the series in a little while. But this is going to be the last laid back checkpoint, because the checkpoint after this is going to be the last one, the one on May 27th, hours before the final battle between me and Rams. If you didn't already know, he's doing a final battle. So yeah, let's get into the video, shall we? Alright, here we go. Okay, let's get straight into it, because there is a lot of ground to cover. Oh my, there is a lot of ground to cover. I don't even know, like, where to start. I don't even know. I think I've already done this checkpoint before, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's April, isn't it? Yeah, I didn't do one in March, because I was busy in March. What was that, February? I think it was March. Okay, we've got lots to cover. Let's start in March. Okay, so, in March was finally the month I did it. Wasn't too long into March, but during March, I was wrapping up my final trophies on GTA. I had, I think, 4 more. One of them I got off camera. I think another one I got off camera. And then there's 2 left. That was the solid gold and 100% completion. I got them both on camera. Well, no, I got the 100% completion one off camera. So, I had just solid gold, baby. And I had to do that one on camera. Right after that, after a year, I did it. I got the platinum for GTA 5. And I'm going to be doing it again here soon on my second account. Because if you cannot see, that is my game collection back there. And all the games I play in a trophy hunt. And it's actually way more behind that on that side. Because that's on my PS3 games. So we have got lots to do. Lots to do. So yeah, not much really interesting happened in March. Trophy Wars related. Me and Rams didn't really talk in March that much. Not really much happened. Not really much happened in March besides the platinum and that kind of stuff. And then after March, I think we go into. There's not really anything interesting to say about March that I can I'm trying to think of just a few more things. The only other interesting things I have to say about March is that's when I realized Trophy Wars should never have even started. I've always known this a long time, but this is the time where I really noticed the reason. So, one of the reasons Trophy Wars started is because the leader of Team Rams moved schools, and I was like, you're betraying nostalgia for something that you think's bigger and better? Ah! And then I decided to declare a Trophy War on him. Well, so he kind of had to move out of that little area anyways. And sorry, my camera cut off, but he had to kind of move anyways. Due to some situation. So he would have moved schools anyways, even if he hadn't made the decision to do so. So in other words, Trophy Wars has no real reason to begin. I'm just kidding, it still does. Because there's some other things that really add on to it. That added on to the reason why Trophy Wars began. First of all, I'd say the early Team Rams, like the one from June 2022 to about like September 2022, I had no problem with him. I mean, he was funny. He was a pretty passive guy, pretty cool. I mean, yeah, sure, he did rub this stuff in my face, which is why I decided to declare war. But he didn't do much bad. He didn't really do anything bad. But around September, he began to get really... Would greedy be the word for it? Well, he began to start bullying a lot more people and things like that. So I was like, I cannot put up with this. I cannot let Rams get away with this, okay? And then, also not to mention, there's all sorts of bad things happen. I can't even go into half of them. And that's all that really happened in March, is that's when I realized Trophy Wars was useless. All the reasons Trophy Wars began. Every reason, pretty much. From him moving schools to him rubbing it in my face. And from me trying to get a platinum, and then we both declare war on each other. It was all really pointless. Because, yeah, sure, he was rubbing it in my face, and I was getting annoyed of it. But I still wanted a platinum. I still would have gotten him a platinum whether or not he'd moved schools or not. It wouldn't have mattered. I still would have had a platinum. So I wish it could have just been normal. I mean, I wish the deal could have just been like, he has a new school, yeah, what. Okay, so I'll tell you. Here's a bit of a monologue of what happened that night of May 27th, 2022, when Trophy Wars began. Because, yeah, it's almost a year ago, I know. So, I was just in a party with him, and he started talking about his new school again. I was getting fed up. I've already explained this in another video, History of Trophy Wars, if you guys want to see that. But he was rubbing it in, of course, and I was getting fed up with it, as I do most times. And then eventually after that, it just kind of went in a weird development way, because he started to say things like, he didn't say anything weird, it's just, it had a very weird twist to it. Because what happened in the conversation is I said, okay, I'm going to get a platinum. Okay, then you have a new school, I got a platinum, we're 50-50. And of course he said, well, I don't care about the platinum, I don't care about this or anything, but I'm like, okay, well, we're still even though. We'd still be even. And he said, well, I bet I could get a platinum trophy before you could. And that, ladies and gentlemen, that's how it started. But you want to know the funniest part about all this? This is in April. This part goes into April, which nothing Trophy Wars related interesting really happened in April, besides getting the platinum for Hello Neighbor Hide and Seek on my second account and getting the platinum for Spyro on my second account, which that only happened yesterday, so it ain't really significant. Oh boy, but in April, this was last night we had this conversation. Rams finally admitted it. He hates Trophy Wars altogether. I've always known this, but so he was saying this. He's wasted a year of his life doing Trophy Wars, because Trophy Wars began after a few weeks after he had turned 11. He's almost 12. He's gonna be 12 in, I think, 9 days. You want to know something else that's really interesting? Trophy Wars began on May 27th, 2022, so it's going to end exactly a year after it started. When the war started, I was 12. In 2 months, I'm going to be 14. If that tells you something, we have been doing this for so dang long. And if you guys have checked out our Minecraft server, but it's only on his channel, so you probably ain't seen it, of what we've done to it, it's gone all the way from a little tiny shack, 2 little tiny shacks, to an entire city. It's been that long. Okay? The fact of the matter is, so much stuff has happened in Trophy Wars. There's been so much content, so much stream, so much production. But now I think about it, it's really for nothing. I mean, we get memories. The only thing we're really going to get out of this war is platinums, which platinums don't matter to him, and memories. That's all we're really going to get. But I'll admit, Trophy Wars has been fun, and it's sad that it's going to be ending in a year. But Trophy Wars has been pretty fun, I've thought. I mean, yeah, sure, it's gotten irritating at times. Very, very irritating. Like, to a point where, Rams almost won Trophy Wars, but then Bob Holmes came in and saved us all. So you guys got to thank him. Wasn't for him, Hornet wouldn't be here. They would not be here if it wasn't for him. But, yeah, this is going to be over here soon. I guess all the other Trophy Wars content, I'm going to try and make a 101 facts about Trophy Wars here soon. But, I don't know when that's going to happen. I might do it. I don't know. I'll think about it. If you guys want to see that, comment down below. We'll get around to doing it. But, for now, I think we should just leave the save here. This is where we are now. 31 days before the final battle. The final clash between me and Rams. So we have got to trophy hunt hard these next few freaking, days. No, months. Yeah, weeks. Okay. Here's my plan for now, though. We're going to go on GTA and finish those 2 trophies that are left on Director Mode. And there's the Doomsday Hosh trophies, but I'll do those another day. I'll do those after Trophy Wars. Okay, but after that, we have to do Dauntless. I have got to get the Platinum on Dauntless. After all, I have been trying to get the Platinum for Dauntless since Season 2. It's Season 6. 4 seasons later, I still haven't got that Platinum. Once I get that Platinum, we've cleaned up everything. We've got the Platinum for Dauntless. We've got Platinum for... We got Platinum for GTA. All the trophies that I've been going after are pretty much complete. And after Dauntless... Well... With Dauntless being completed, we should be at 6 Platinums. And then if we are able to get Platinum on just one more game in time, I don't care which game it is, we should be at 7 platinum. So we'd be technically tied with him since platinums on your second account don't really matter. They don't count. But technically, well, not in trophy war terms, but in other terms, I actually have more platinums than him because I have 9, he has 7. Well, in total, I have 9. Okay, but he's beaten me in trophy war platinums, but in total platinums, like, I have more than he does. So, I know it's confusing, but there's no need to dwell on it because it's not important, because I need to get to at least 7 platinums by May 27th. I've got 31 days to get 2 platinums. This should not be hard. We should be able to do this no problem. We've got this, Team Hornet. And then there's the final battle. I've not actually planned for it yet. I don't know what we're going to do for it. I'm going to try and think about it more on May 1st. We'll have to think on it a lot, because we lose this, every single stream, every trophy I've earned would be for nothing. So we have to win this, Team Hornet. Cheer on, Team Hornet. We're going to make it. We're going to win this war, and it's going to be over. Okay. I think I'm going to leave the checkpoint here. I think this is where I'm going to end the video. When the good checkpoint here. This is a good save spot, and the next checkpoint you guys are going to see will be the last one, and it is also going to be hours before the final battle. Alright, Team Hornet. Thank you guys for joining in. The end is near for one of either me or Rams. Actually, for both of us, sort of, because if he wins, he even said he's going to leave his team anyways, so it don't matter if he loses or wins, because he's going to leave anyways. This trophy war has made his life misery, and it's made my life decent. But that's it. Alright. See all you guys on the next Trophy Wars live stream. And here soon, we're going to charge up on Rams. We'll put him to sleep once and for all. Bye, everyone.